Thalapathy Vijay, how do you see his rise?
After Kamal Hassan's failure, he may have been somebody's plan B. Possible.
What is the huge crowd which came? It didn't come for Kamal Hassan.
It's let's say a spin-off of his popularity as an actor. That's there. But I think somebody wanted a youthful face with a mass base to counter Annamalai in the future. The people can say Annamalai just lost. What are you saying? Those who understand his value realize that he is a potential threat to entire Dravidinist ideology. For the first time, you have a politician taking on not just a party, but taking on an ideology which is the foundation of those parties. Two, maybe they banked on Kamal Hassan's potential success, but he's too much of a solo act for him to run a democratic party. So, and these are accusations from his own ex-office bearers.
It worked for Arvind Kejriwal. Why didn't it work for Kamal Hassan?
Because you see, Kamal Hassan was taking the persona of his superstar image to politics. Arvind Kejriwal has worked on the grassroots. He's been a part of the bureaucratic system. And he's been a smart cookie who's spearheaded a few campaigns for, let's say, RTI and so on and so forth. He understands that. And I think he's a smarter cookie and a smarter operator than Kamal Hassan when it comes to politics.
How do you see Pawan Kalyan's rise?
Hopefully, I'm hopeful and optimistic about it. And someone who has managed to touch upon those issues which are the need of the hour in Andhra, especially coastal Andhra.
Is it all of Deccan?
All of Deccan would be too much of a statement to make at this point.
He's drawing as much crowd in Tamil Nadu as he's drawing in United Andhra.
I would want to see the reactions of the people of Tamil Nadu when he starts attacking Periyar. If he does.
If he does.
If he does.
Why? Why take on so many battles at the same time?
That's why I'm saying that he should not. I'm saying, अपने गढ़ में पहले अपने आप को आप स्थापित करो. Make sure that you have a clear position there. And you address the problems of Andhra, which are enough and more at this point. Conversion at a rampant scale, FCRA violations at a rampant scale, all sorts of land grabbing, all the things that Jagan has done in terms of building palaces and rather, let's say, palatial houses on sacred Hindu sites such as Rishikonda, which apparently is the place that is associated with Parashurama. He's literally balded that hill and he's built a house there, a palatial house.
There was this whole thing about Parashurama Kshetra, which they were going to do, unite all the Parashuram...
By Pawan Kalyan?
No, not Pawan Kalyan. By Hindus in Karnataka, in Kerala, in Andhra. Nothing seems to have happened to that. It just fell flat.
No, I think there are some organic efforts on the ground by people. But you see, as much as I value the contribution of an individual, sometimes you need a hub for the spokes to work in coordination.
Do you see anybody coming up in that?
Ma'am, I don't know. I genuinely don't know. To be honest, over the last 8 months, I've taken a backseat from all of this to focus on my practical commitments.
Exactly. This is what happens. Ultimately, हम सबका EMI होता है ना?
No, more than the EMI, the idea was, जो आपकी core competence है, उसमें अपने आप को पहले establish कर लीजिए, तब जाके आप बात कर पाएंगे. I didn't see the point in being public intellectual, social media, this person, that person. I have no such interest. I'm a lawyer, I'll die as one. I'm very clear about that. The idea was cement your position here. इससे आप जो कुछ भी contribute कर सकते हैं and doing justice and balancing your professional practice commitments and these commitments, I will do. That is the limited scope of my mandate, at least to myself.